it is so still mind-boggling to me that we are still asked to make them feel comfortable, to diminish our truth, to minimize who we are. Okay, y'all, we have got to talk. We've got to talk. I literally just got off the phone with a friend who considers herself to be a highly active and engaged ally. And we were talking about burnout. She was sharing how she had seen my videos, how she appreciated what I said, how she agreed with what I said, and how, like as a black woman, as a brown woman, how she could see how the word really wouldn't work. But then she said, she said, the language you're recommending, isn't it a bit strong? I was like, what do you mean strong? She's like, she goes, what is it called? Racial battle fatigue? She's like, yes. I said, a race-based traumatic stress? She goes, yes. She got, it's kind of a strong language, right? I was like, oh, no. She said, well, I'm just saying, it's just interesting, the terms. And I said, no, girl, what's interesting is how we continue to get up every day and navigate through the landmines and navigate through systems and navigate through structures that were never built nor interested in holding or honoring who we are, how we continue to go through the racial microaggressions, go through the racial gaslighting, go through the racial harassments, go through the racial discrimination, having our work miscredited, discredited, whatever. That's what's interesting. And then we still deliver, and we still highly deliver, and then we're still inspiring teams, and we're still bringing resolutions, and we're still bringing high qualified solutions. That's interesting if you want to talk about it. Ooh, still a little heated about it. I said, you're showing up saying you're an ally, and yet you're asking me to edit, to omit, to erase, to diminish who I am. You can't be an ally and do that. But at the end of it, I am still a little disappointed. And yes, we were able to talk it through. But that is the stuff I'm just exhausted by. And so it's also why I continue to say we have got to disregard the term burnout when it doesn't apply to us and use the right language to reflect, to honor, to reveal, to describe what it is that we go through on a moment-to-moment, hour-to-hour, day-to-day basis, unapologetically. So yeah. Burnout ain't it. Let me know what you think.